Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's been having a great week so far. Early. It's only Tuesday, but hopefully everyone's off to an amazing start to their week. We're a little early. Let's make sure we're warming up, feeling ready to go. I'm a little nervous about this particular workout because we're going to do a lot of stuff on air, and I'm on mute. Whoopsies. There we go. Zoom team, you can hear me now? Nice. Don't know how that happened. Thank you, Steph. I'm a little nervous about this particular workout because we're going to do a lot of stuff on air. I'm not using any equipment, so really just trying to continuously mix it up, but also max it out at the same time. So, I'm looking forward to this. I've done this workout on air before, but I just want to give you guys the best that I've got each and every time. So I never want to have a workout you guys don't like, ever. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. All right. We're going to start with upper body. We're going to start in a different approach than we've had before. If you've got some equipment, of course, bring it. Right? I always encourage adding equipment to this workout. I never use it, but adding on for you definitely maxes this whole experience out. Not playing any music for anyone who's new to the class. I will be instructing the entire time. So make sure that you are getting yourself in a good situation, a good environment, so that you can enjoy it for the next hour. Some of the workouts that we do are complete ass kickers, and then some of them are more, they feel good, right? I think that the beginning of this workout would be more of a feel-good style. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All right. So it's 9 o'clock. So let's get this thing going. All right. So for the first exercise that we're going to do today, we're going to simulate back rows. Okay. No equipment. Right? So how we are going to do this is by paying attention to the details. We're going to get in a wider than shoulders width stance, and we're going to be in a ready position. So like our hips are a little bit further back. And what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that we're holding like the cable row machine. Okay? So we're going to be in a neutral position. And what we're going to do is we're going to really reach really, really far. So it's as if we're like stretching out our back, right? So you can see with my back how I'm really stretching out, and then we're squeezing, rowing. Reach, squeeze, row. This does feel really, really good with no weight at all. We're going to go for 40 seconds, and when we're done with this exercise, we're ideally going to have a little bit of a shorter rest. Ready, and begin. So really reach out, stretch out your back, squeeze your shoulder blades, pull your arms all the way in. Reach, squeeze, pull. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in as you reach. Breathe out, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze them back. You should feel a lot of mobility in your back. Feel like you're really loosening things up, but also really flexing as well. I think this feels really good on my body. I hope you guys are feeling it the same way. Let's go 10 more seconds here. Really reach. And stop. So because I don't really know how anyone's doing, we're gonna have a shorter rest for this one to kind of push the pace a little bit, because you do get fatigued in the body still. It's just a different kind, right? We're all in good shape here. We've been working out together for a while. So we're gonna go again in 3, 2, and 1. This really helps improve the definition in your back. Working out our back is working out a very superficial muscle, which means it's a deep muscle, not superficial. So that means it's really, really deep. And we have the ability to pull our back muscles to the surface. And when you do, it's way more obvious. This definitely helps encourage that. And stop. Shake it out. We're only going 20 seconds. If you have a dumbbell or you have just some kind of weight, right, you can angle it a little bit lower and really stretch out that way, right? Going again. Ready. And begin. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 30 seconds. It's a really good breathing exercise. So really over-exaggerate your breathing when you do this. 10 seconds. Last one. And stop. So while that might not have been very, you might not have had a lot of weight, that exercise with the breathing and that like really exaggerating those motions, remember, it's a very flow-inducing exercise. Remember, categorize exercises in flow-inducing or clogging. That's definitely flow-inducing. So now we're going to do back flies. So working on our rear delts. So now we're going to really bend our chest over like this. Don't halfway it. Don't be up like this. Commit to folding all the way. Because if you do it halfway, you're just going to feel in your lower back. It's almost better to just commit all the way. Arms down, elbows slightly bent, back fly, right? So we're breathing in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Hold and really squeeze those shoulder blades back. If you have weight, use it. If you don't, this is a good exercise with no weight. Ready. And begin. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. Breathe in, breathe out. Really get those hips strong. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We have 10 seconds. And upright. Good job. No, this is good. My heart rate's up a bit. I'm sweating a little bit. So when we do our flies, let's really make sure to really reach as well, right? Because if you see, you can really stretch out your back and then flex it before you come up, right? So we're going to go again in 3, 2, and 1. And we're having our pinkies up as well, right? So thumbs are down, pinkies are up. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And down. Whew, upright. Great work. If we continue to really focus on keeping our arms high. So when you pull them back, now hold it for like a 2-3 count. That definitely makes your muscles work harder. Hold it back for like a 2-3 count. 1, 2, 3, back down. Going again in 10 seconds. Last set. Ready. And begin. "30 seconds. And 20 seconds. Nice flat back. Remember, keeping your back flat is a workout in itself. So nice flat back, 10 seconds. And down. Excellent work. Okay, so now we're gonna do lateral raises, isolated lateral raises. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna go up and down. We're actually keeping our arms up. Little baby flaps, right? 40 straight seconds. Ready. Good. When you do this, big posture, shoulder blades back. Ready. And begin. Only a couple inches apart. Tight. So this exercise with no weight at all tightens the screws. I know for a fact this one you don't need weight for. That's for sure. I would only be using like a 3 for this. Such a good maintenance exercise, this one. 10 seconds. And down. Whew. Shake it out. Great job. I'm actually really enjoying this workout so far. So hopefully I'm not the only one. Give yourself a little bit of a stretch. Going to keep the shorter rest periods though, because I got a bunch of stuff for us anyway. So ready and begin. This exercise too also is great for definition as well. It just targets the shoulders really, really nicely. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the burn here. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And down. Let's do a little overhead stretch together. So for this third set, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to still keep it isolated, but instead of going up and down, we're going to do little mini circles. So clockwise, one direction for 20, counterclockwise for the 20. Ready. And begin. Yeah, so now we're actually rotating instead of, I was going up and down. Okay, so. Whew. Oh man, oh man, oh man, and rotate. 10 seconds. And down. Damn. Good job. Give yourself a little bit of an overhead stretch. Excellent work, everybody. All right, so now we're going to do W shoulder press. If you got weight, great. If you don't, all good. I'm not using weight. All right, so W's. The key here and why this is totally fine to do with no weight versus this, which I don't think is good, no weight, is because we're flexing so hard back here. okay? We're tucking in our elbows. So look how deep my elbows are, right? Nice and tight. You should feel like this is flexing. It's as if you're wearing like a tank top or a bathing suit or a dress and your backside's open and you're kind of like just flexing like that, right? But instead we're keeping nice and tight. We then breathe out on the way up, and we're making sure our hands are on the outside of our elbows. So they're not on top, they're on the outside. So we breathe in, hold, 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, breathe out. If you hold that pause at the bottom nice and tight and don't trampoline, you'll definitely enjoy this. Ready? And begin. Remember, hands outside of your elbows the entire time. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And down. Yeah, that's definitely solid. That's really, really solid. Really feel the breathing on that one. Great job. This one, we're going to go in 10 seconds. We're going to keep up the energy. We're going to keep up the energy for these weightless upper body exercises. Ready? And begin. Ah. 10 seconds. And stop. It's crazy how like we've all been raised to do these exercises with weight right at the gym, yet I'm using no weight and like I'm feeling the burn, right? Like crazy. I wonder who came up with all the equipment. Like we're gonna make some equipment because this particular movement with no equipment feels really good for the muscles, right? Crazy concept, honestly. Doing this again. Ready? Last set. And begin. The weightless version of these, though, really are excellent for weight loss because what we're doing here is we're simply just moving, expending energy, burning calories, right? Without the weight being contributing to making bigger muscle. It's a really good weight loss class. And stop. Even this upper body is excellent for weight loss in particular. Great job. I believe that was 3 sets. So now we're going to go into field goals. No weight. So our arms are up like a field goal post. And I believe, thank you. I love it. I need that encouragement. So this is actually our last upper body. So glad you guys enjoyed it. Field goals, right? We're breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. But we're rotating at the shoulder. We're not reaching. We're not doing this. We are keeping it tight and we are rotating, right? And the pause at the bottom is key. So breathe in, hold, 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Ready? And begin. Arms nice and high. Elbows are 90 degrees. Here's the side view. No reaching. Oh man, no. This hurts. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Woo. Give yourselves a shoulder stretch. That was solid. That was solid. Okay, switch sides. All right. All right, let's finish up this upper body set, and then we got a nice water break. Ready? And begin. $20. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew, we got one more set. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a shoulder stretch across the body or overhead. Switch. Excellent, team. Excellent. All right, last set before just our water break. Ready? And begin. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. And stop. We're on a 1-minute water break, folks. Good job. So besides for the weightless aspect of this, right, if you did this exact combo, like all the combinations of these exercises at like a gym with equipment, A+. A+. So the exercises that we did, even though we didn't have weight, these particular exercises are at the top of the hierarchy of particularly good exercise to be done if you're especially on a time crunch to improve the definition in your shoulders. So remember these exercises the best that you can in the order that we did them, the best that you can. It's all good. The best way to remember it is not overthink it. Just absorb it. It'll come at the right time when you need it. Still got some time, but we are going to transition into lower body in a few moments. So in 10 seconds, we're going to come back to the mat, back to the arena that we are in, the fitness arena, working on our fitness. So now we're going to do body squats to single leg stand. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in on the way down. We're going to breathe out on the way up and then up, right? But I'm not like the leg that I'm lifting, that's not my focus. The focus is on the leg that I'm standing on, bending at the hip, right? Because I have a dimple, right? Like we have our cheek dimples, and then we have our hip and our glute dimples, right here. And I'm bending, right, so that this is being flexed. I don't care about this leg. I care about the one that's standing. We're going to alternate. Ready, and begin. Right, it looks like this leg that's popping up is the leg I'm working out, but no, it's the leg that's down that I'm focused on. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Really get that butt low. Sit back on those heels. 10 seconds. And stop. So we don't want to feel it in our legs, right? So you don't want to lift that leg up too high, because if you do, you'll feel it in your groin. We're trying to feel it on the outside of our hips when we do the one leg part, right? Going again in 10 seconds. Ready, and begin. "30 seconds. Try and keep your sets even. "20 seconds. And stop. Great work. So for this third and final set, let's focus on one leg at a time. So that means we're going to squat on two legs, but then we're going to focus on literally just leaning one side. So it's going to be 20 seconds of just one side, and then 20 seconds of just the other side. A little tricky. Ready, and begin. And switch. Almost there. And stop. Great work. All right, guys. So now we're going to transition into high knees. So we haven't done high knees in the middle of a workout. We always do at the beginning. All right. So we're driving our knees through our hips, through our core, into our chest. 20 seconds each side. Ready. And begin. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew, great work. Great work. All right. Going again in 10 seconds here. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. One last set here. Whew. All right, last set in 10 seconds here. Ready, and begin. Ten seconds. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew, great job. Oh, man. All right. So now we're going to do split squats. We haven't done these in a bit of time. We've done a lot of couch split squats, but we're going to actually keep on the floor now. Okay. We're going to get a split squat position. Our knees don't go over our toes. We're driving through the heels, breathing in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Don't put your knee down. So keep that up. And remember, holding this position is what we all want. This is the secret sauce, is holding this position right here. Okay? Obviously, if you need to be near something to hold on to, go for it. Go for it. You don't have to be balanced. I recommend it if you can, but if you can't, it's all good. All right, ready. And begin. We're going 20 seconds each side. And switch. And stop. Great work. Great work. Really focus on that heel. Focus on that knee, not going over your toes. If you have issues with this, you can spread your legs out a little bit wider. Imagine there's an invisible line that's coming straight through you. You want to go up and down that invisible line, okay? Going again in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds. And switch. And begin. Remember, holding that position, breathing in on the way down, holding it. Breathe out. Breathe in. And stop. Whew. It's a good one. It really is one of the all-times. Going in 15 seconds. All right, ready. And begin. Couple more seconds. And switch. Begin. 5 seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and remember, we want to be masters at holding that position. Great job. Now we're going to do glute bridges. So we haven't done traditional glute bridges in a while because we've always done elevated or we've done them hip thrusts. That being said, we are going to do a single leg hip thrust today. So while I'm not going to use the couch for this particular exercise, we will use it for one exercise after this. That also being said, if you want to just jump and push yourself to an elevated bridge because it is a bit harder, just do it, right? We're going to do glute bridges on the ground, right? That's what I'm going to do. We're bringing our legs in. We're lifting our heels up, digging our heels in, lifting our toes up. Anyone new to this class, put your hands on your glutes. Breathe out. You should feel your glutes hard as a rock, right? Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Really squeeze. If you have a band, you can use it too. Ready? And begin. Right, so even though the elevated glute bridge is quote unquote harder than this one, you don't want to skip doing the glute bridges on the ground because they have its own benefit in itself. That's why I'm still doing this one, even though we can definitely make it harder. Doing this is a great rehabilitation aspect to it. Helps you line up your body. And then, of course, it's a great exercise for your glutes. I still feel pump here. 5 seconds. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze at the top and down. If you have a band or a weight, feel free to use it, right? But as someone who is pretty strong, I don't need it, right? So it does come down to just technique and how to do it properly. We're going to go again in 10 seconds here. Here's my leg positioning for you guys. Ready. And begin. 30 seconds. You know, it's actually as I get stronger and I get better at this, it's even better without weight because I'm really able to squeeze and isolate my muscles. 10 seconds. And stop. Great work. We're doing one more time. And of course, naturally, you feel a little bit in your quads too. I mean, if you put your hands on your quads at the top, not only are your glutes hard, but your quads are hard too. Okay? So, you know, you definitely feel it in your quads, but you overwhelmingly want to be feeling it in your glutes, right? That's like the most important part. Okay? I'm going to go again. Ready. And begin. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Squeeze, 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 and down. Great work. So I've decided we're going to do this one more time. We're going to do this a fourth time. Okay? Great work, everybody. All right. Not around. I want to make sure you are getting your proper reps in here. All right, ready. And begin. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Great work. We're going to take our 1 minute water break right now. So go get your 1 minute water break. We're doing it 1 minute early, purposely. Great work, everyone. Let's start coming back to the mat, and let's actually locate our couch or our hard chair, because we're going to do a single leg hip thrusts. Cool. We're going to get started again. So we're going to be on our couch or our solid object. Right, we're going to slide down, not low, so just like this, right? We don't want to be nice and deep, we want to be nice and high. And we're going to go right over left, just like this. And it's the same concept as in, all the mechanics are the same. Driving through the heels, up, breathe out, everything. 20 seconds each side. Get my timer up, forgot to change it. There you go. Ready. And begin. And single leg isolates, remember, evens out. So if you've got one leg stronger than the other, single it out and focus on your weak side. If you've got one side bigger than the other, single it out and work on evening it out. We're going to go 30 seconds each side here. And switch. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And down. Whew. So I did raise the time on you guys purposely. We're going to keep it that way. So that's my wrinkle for this exercise. Going 30 seconds each side. I think we all can handle it. Absolutely no problem at all. Going back in 10 seconds here. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. And switch. Ah, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Great job. The 30 seconds allows you to just connect better. 20 seconds is a little bit too short. All right, so 30 seconds is perfect. Make sure you're keeping each side even so you don't get disproportion. All right, ready. And begin. Ten seconds. And switch. Last set. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Great job. Great job. All right, guys. So it's the time we've all been waiting for, which is not the end of the workout, but abs and core. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start with trunk twists. Okay. So we're gonna be more detail oriented this time. All right. I'm gonna do my best. So everyone, stick their hands out straight in front of them and line it up with like your belly button. Okay. You should kind of feel like your core is stationed at this point, because if I had weight, a cable, you would feel your core holding itself, right? Because if your core wasn't flexing, it would just like be less composed, right? So arms straight. Now we're, right? So you're going to breathe in and you're going to breathe out right here. So, right? And then you're going to twist, reset. Breathe in, breathe out, hold your breath, twist, reset. So this isn't like this crazy core twist we do. We're focusing on going straight. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. We're tightening our core right here, keeping that core flexed and tight. Twist, back. Lower body is ideally, as straight as it can. Upper body is all fair game. Ready. And begin. One thing this is doing is cracking my back. This is really good. Really get your core in it though too. Don't let your back take over all the way. And stop. Good job. I hope you guys were feeling that one, right? When you're focused on going straight, really twist hard into it. You'll feel like your waist is tightening up. All right, going again in 10 seconds here. Ready. And begin. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Great work. We'll do that one more time. One more time. Great work. Great work. And anyone who ever wants to go longer than this set, they absolutely can. Absolutely they can. But just remember that, that follows up with another set right after that, right? So be very mindful of that. You can always go extra. Always. Ready. And begin. 30 seconds. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew. Great job. Great job. Now we're going to do overhead. All right. All right. Now we're doing horizontal obliques, right? So this is not new. It's just a combination, right? So we just did our rotations. Now we're doing our lateral obliques, right? So we were just twisting and now we're lifting, right? So that's a great combination here. All right. We're going to alternate. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Not meant to be a new exercise. Ready? And begin. $20 seconds. Last one. And stop. One thing is for sure is that I've loosened up in my sides a lot. I'm able to hold that horizontal position for a long time. Right? So that's definitely something you should notice that has improved, is being more flexible here, just on your sides. All right, we're going again in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. And you're not resting on your arm. You're not resting. Oblique is working. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Great stuff, team. Great stuff. Feeling good. Feeling good. All right, we're going again in 10 seconds here. Ready. And ready. And begin. $20 seconds. And stop. So good. So good. All right. So now we're going to stay up. We're going to stay. You guys know I do standing ab exercises. So we're going to stay up. No one likes to get dirty. So now we're going to go opposite elbow, opposite knee. Right? It's a hybrid of bending over and twisting. Elbow past the knee. We're not touching inner knee. We're not tapping knee. We're focusing on outside knee. Try and breathe in and breathe out when you're at center position. So, right, you want to feel like your core is super tight when you're going into that twist. Ready, and begin. 10 seconds. Last one. And stop. Whew. Felt good. Feeling good. All right, going in 15 seconds here. Refocusing on our core, stabilizing our core. The recovery is super important. So let it recover. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Do that one more time. Do that one more time. Great stuff. Going again in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. Seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Good work. Last exercise of the day. We're going to stand up. Keep working on. We're going to work on our obliques still. So now we're doing crunches. Lateral, right? So we just did opposite elbow to opposite knee. Now we're going same side to same side. Elbows aren't touching the knees. They're going past, right? Crunching one side, stretching the other. Ready. And begin. I don't grab my head. It's my fingers are just like touching my head. So I'm not pulling on my head. Not pulling on my neck. 20 seconds. And stop. Only a 20-second rest here. Pinching the bone between our ribs and our hip For anyone who's new and hasn't done this before, you are focusing on pinching the bone between your hip and your rib, and there's a bunch of space there, and that's what you're targeting, okay? Doing it again. Ready? And begin. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Last set of the day here, folks. Last set of the day. We're going to crush it, okay? Enjoy the rest. We're going a full 30-second rest, and I want 100% focus for the last set of the day. Remember, I always say that this is the easiest part of the workout. These are the gains right here. The nice stomach, the reduced fat, it happens right now. Not before, but right now. Ready? And begin. 20 seconds. Stay focused. Going to the alarm. And that's a wrap, folks. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Great job. I hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. It was a bit different. Take care, everybody, and have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys the next class.
Thanks, Ben. That was awesome.
Good. I'm